Good day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Solo Predict Sports TV. We are here live and direct. And here I have men that matters in the society. I have Mr. Q, and I have Mr. Bimbo, and I have Omenka. You know, we're all complete here. So, like, the Premier League is back and better. The excitement, full of fun, everywhere good. You know, the weekend was filled with, we missed football, good football for months. Everywhere has been boring. But thank God that now we are back and it's time to enjoy every weekday and every weekend. So right now, you watched the defending champions Liverpool trashing Wolves. You know, the atmosphere in Anfield was perfect. They paid the tribute to Diogo Jota, their ex player they lost just a month ago. And, you know, it was so emotional, even though there were some kind of, small issues after 40 minutes. But at the end of the day, it was perfect. So let me ask my man here, the face of Liverpool. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Thank you very much, Fresh. And good day to all my football lovers all across the globe. The English Premier League is back, the most exciting football league in the world. And we are so excited to have it back. You know, football has been on break for about 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Besides the FIFA World Cup. But the English Premier League is back, and it's back with a bang. You know, a lot of signings, great signings. You know, a lot of exciting matches. You know, to see in the English Premier League, and we are so happy and excited that the most interesting league across the globe is back, and we can't wait to see what happens in the next matches we are going to see over this weekend.
Nice one. Of course, you can see so much excitement. Omenka, face of Man U, how do you feel? Express yourself.
They're still chasing me to cut my hair.
You must cut it. You must cut it.
No, that's it. They talked about it before. We did not consider that Arsenal would cheat. Form was here now. We stand and testify to the fact that we agreed that it's going to be a clean match. But because they were cheating for Arsenal, we have chosen not to cut our hair. There's nothing anybody can do because they cheated. I cannot deny that they did not cheat. But we'll get to that when we start analyzing the match one after the other. When we are getting deep about that match. But like Mr. Fresh rightly said, the season is back. Excitement is back. A lot of things to do. It's been a boring 3 months, even not for Chelsea. What even made it worse was watching Chelsea win that thing that Donald Trump gave them that they thought that they wanted a serious trophy. I've been bragging about it. That waste of time. And but let's go back to the first game of the season. I'm a Man fan, but I must commend the Liverpool fans. It was beautiful at Anfield. It was really beautiful. Tops up to you guys, especially when they showed respect to Diogo Jota and passing of his brother. The fans were amazing. The montage that they did on the stadium, you could see the Anfield live. Even it was so emotional that the whole thing even made Salah burst into tears at the ending of the matches. It was really, really heartbreaking. No matter who you are, no matter how much you enjoy football, but when you lose a footballer like Diogo Jota, it affects football. Even if you're a Man fan, you feel the pain of Liverpool fans, and they have not really started to feel it, and I feel like it affected them in their first match.
Psychologically,
that's why they came back.
We knew that was going to happen. You really do not know how it hits you until you enter that dressing room and you find out that your teammate is not there. Like his drawer is there, his shirt is there. When you come out, it's not easy. Especially, I'm speaking from experience because I've lost someone close to me. So I can't imagine the pain and the mental torture that Liverpool players had to go through and come out in the second half and still win the match. That makes me scared of Liverpool this season. With that on their pride, and if they are playing for Jota this season and they say, you know what, let's win this league for Jota, it's going to be difficult for everybody to actually catch up. And again, I must bring this one to the light for everybody to notice. In football, there's no room for racism. Some people try to spoil that match on Saturday. there was somebody that was racist against Semeno, but
Someone
Liverpool,
on the wheelchair.
for someone, and the person was actually on the wheelchair, which is sad because I'm expecting that kind of person should be the one that is most sensitive towards discrimination because of his situation. So he should not be doing that. Nobody should be doing it, whether you're on the wheelchair or not. But at least it was swift. He did not even booted him out of the stadium before he spoils the atmosphere for anybody. But the whole game, throughout the weekend was amazing. We were going to now dig into
How was amazing?
Yeah, it was. It was actually amazing.
Thank you very much, Omenka. Mr. Bimbo, the face of Gunners, the face of Arsenal. You guys won yesterday, but we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I want to know how you feel about this weekend and the football, like the season is back. How are you feeling?
Okay, number one, from the transfer window, we've got been anticipating how the league is going to be this season.
Okay.
Because everybody went all out, spent money, you know, even though Man U, which is my topmost rival, they did a whole lot of rubbish, but we still flogged them yesterday. But
Okay, you guys flog one.
Yes, if Arsenal could,
When you flog down the 1-0.
I'm not going to lie. If Arsenal could play that woeful and we still flogged you, it means
You
you're
don't
not there.
flog us once.
Okay, so let's continue.
You have referee on your
Wait,
back.
let's continue.
You see, this is exactly what we've been missing for months. You know, when the season is back,
I don't know how.
you know, just about now, they start, we're getting there, we're going to banter.
It's
We're
actually
getting there.
sentimental because I
Yeah.
know this is the only person that could banter. Oh, you both won trophies last
Which
season.
is you both?
No, to my left.
Ah.
They both won trophies last
Ah,
season.
You know yourself now. You should start from you.
You are the only one
I want conference league, I want them one club. Are you kidding
So
me?
I have limited bands on them. So you, don't worry, I'll give you.
We are getting there. We are getting there. So right about now, we're going to start. Like let's check. You know the teams. You know, like we are trying to see whether okay these ones are the top 4 or top 5. But as a Liverpool fan that you are, what do you expect for this season? Like after watching your first game, what do you expect? Do you see you guys defending the league? Do you see do you have any rival, or you don't have nobody? No other team is going to compete with you guys. What do you think?
Well, I think we played a beautiful football, despite the fact that, you know, if you lose, you know, a fellow, you know, colleague or sportsman, definitely you have, you know, a kind of psychological, you know, effect on you, you know, but because you could see it written all over the players' face, even while they were singing our anthem before the match started. You saw it in the Kitike's face, you know, he was trying not to hide his emotions, because, you know, losing someone in the team, you know, will always affect you psychologically. But besides that, Liverpool, we played a beautiful football, despite the fact that we conceded 2 goals, but we were able to score 4. And maybe if, in case football has maybe extra minutes, you know, obviously the players are going to score more than 4 goals. But I think, yeah, it was a decent match, although we conceded, we had 1 or 2 lapses in the defense, you know, and that's because Ryan Gravenberch, that was supposed to cover for Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister, he wasn't there because of, you know, he had a red card in the last Premier League match, so he was suspended for that match. Yeah, so far so good. I think it's a beautiful match. We played beautifully well, and our new signings, they show that yes, they are here to play. They are here to play football. Just like Ekitike, he should have had like 2 goals or more, but at least he was able to register, you know, his name on the scoring sheet, and that will boost his confidence moving forward, because it's not easy playing English Premier League and scoring a lot of goals. But he has assured us that he's going to score so many goals for us, and we're ready and waiting to see what he has in store. But it was a beautiful match from Liverpool and Bournemouth, in my own opinion.
Okay. So it's a general question. Now we are going to talk about the new signings. You understand this, especially the 9, the strikers there. Yeah. So your striker. This question is for everybody here. Ekitike, after watching him in that first match,
Indomie boy.
Okay, yeah, the Indomie boy. Yeah, after watching him that first match, what do you think? Do you think he has the chance to win highest goal scorer? Is he going to blow? Is he going to do well, or is he going to be a flop? Yes, he scored. He scored a goal and he made an assist, right? A 1 goal and assist.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think that boy has in store? Does this stand a chance?
Thank you for the question. I think he's going to show himself in the Premier League, first of all, because, if you want to excel in the Premier League, you have to have this confidence in you. Besides that, he's still young, he's just 23 years old. And for you could see the goal that he scored. Yeah. As in, I love the way he positioned himself. They tried to defend the ball, but he ricocheted, from the last defender. But he still positioned himself very well, and he put the ball behind the net. So that's in football, for you to be a quality striker, you need to know how to position yourself very well.
Thank you.
So yes, I think he's going to make a name in the Premier League. Thank you.
You named him Indomie Boy. What do you have to say about him?
Can I move straight to Joker because he's going to position?
No. Feel free. Generally, we're talking about 9.
Joker is going to position. Everybody else talk about their players.
Let's talk about your
Joker is going to position himself on the bench. I don't even. I'm not talking. What are we?
So now all these big teams, they signed strikers, Liverpool, Ekitike, and I think Liverpool is still going for this time.
Yes.
Chelsea, João Pedro, they have Gittins, which I didn't see what he played that day. You understand? We have Willian Estaval, Man U has Sesko, Cunha, Bimbo, Arsenal has Gokres, the Spider-Man, so then don't forget, we still have Haaland in a massive league who has already adapted to the Premiership.
Yes.
So for these players now, all these strikers, who do you think will do better? Who do you think will come out on top? Or who do you think will be a flop?
Number 1, best player, Sesko. Number 2, Ekitike. Number 3, João Pedro. Number 4, Mbeumo. Number 5, Cunha. The rest, flop.
Are you biased? Are you speaking based on sentiment?
What do you expect? Can I go the flop list now? Can I go to number 1, flop list? As is here, the list to Jokeres, number 1. 2, that SS3 boy that Chelsea carried. SS3 boy that allowed do Number 2, Gittins. Oh God.
So you sure you're not speaking, but you're not being
based on the match. You have been the one attacking us. So if we even go to your match, what do you think about your season as a world champion? Are you not disappointed with the result, or do you think it's just fatigue that is kicking in? Because let's be honest, Chelsea played a lot of games. Is it wearing on them? Is it those amount of games telling on them? Do they have this fatigue kicking in, or they're just very rusty and they need to catch up? Because don't forget, the Premier League is very, very tough. It doesn't give you time to catch up. If you continue like this, you will be out of the title race even by game week 3.
Okay.
So you, as a Chelsea fan,
like I said yesterday when I was telling my friend, I said I think they still need more time. They are a little bit rusty. They need more time to adapt. It's not like they had a bad game. You understand? Crystal Palace is not a small team. It's a derby match. This is a London derby match. Let me remind you. Yes. And Crystal Palace are the defending champion of FA Cup. They also won even Liverpool Community Shield last week. And they came with a game plan. And the game plan was well executed. You understand? So Chelsea played, but they could not, because I was watching the game. I was like, what's this? Like, they could not even run through pass. Crystal Palace were giving them high pressing passes. And again, Enzo Fernandez was not in that game. I kept saying it from first half that Enzo Fernandez needs to leave the match. The other boy, Gittins, they bought from Dortmund, was not in that game. And guess what? The 2 changes the coaches made second half was those 2 he removed. But it's just that he removed Enzo Fernandez at the very wrong time. He waited till like almost 80 minutes before he made that sub. It was already too late. So at the end of the day, Chelsea went home with a draw, which you are home already. So I will not say it's not a bad game. It's just that why I feel is that everybody is already used to Chelsea winning all their matches since even before the season. No, yeah, we've been winning.
What have winning in Premier League matches or winning?
No, like before, like no, wait. Towards the end, I'm coming. Before the ending of last season, Chelsea were winning down. Then it got to the end of last season. They will not enter this thing, World Club Cup. We've been winning.
We lost to Botafogo in law.
We lost to Flamengo. Our second match. That was the second match, and we've been winning. Even before that, we've been
winning. But you have actually lost.
That's what I'm saying. They have been winning. And our preseason games, we won our preseason games. So because we not played, everybody are looking at like Chelsea fucked up. No, well, I won't say it like that.
Sorry to cut you off. In my own personal opinion, I don't think people are already writing Chelsea off. You know, Chelsea spent over £150 million in these transfer windows. They bought 6 very good players. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So people expect more from Chelsea. Not even registering a single goal, you know, means, you know, obviously you will think something has to be wrong somewhere. Although they need a little bit of time, you know, players coming from a different country, you know, different weather, atmosphere and all that. They need time, but I still believe Chelsea will do well. But I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't think Chelsea is going to be among the contenders for the Premier League. I don't think so.
What a joke.
So you're going to name your first 3. What would you say?
Well, as a Liverpool fan and as an unbiased football lover, Liverpool is going to retain the championship and win the 2025-2026 Premier League season. I am very, very sure about that. Then, secondly, I would say either Man City, you know, might come second, because yes, you cannot write them off because they've won 5 out of the last 6 Premier League, you know. So obviously, Man City is also there, you know. Then maybe Arsenal for always coming second for the past this season.
End the stream. We have spoiled everything.
Let me tell you the worst.
You are going perfect. You are on point until you now. You just.
Would you actually know these two actually have more points to keep about me than you? What are you even saying? No, that's the question. What are you saying? Why are you talking?
Okay.
You came 15th last season. 15th. Man,
okay. But wait, look at it. You didn't give an award for participation.
Well,
are they giving any trophy for second? They are line up.
There are 20 teams playing the Premiership. You understand? One person would actually have to be the winner.
Yeah, obviously.
So after the first person, the second person is the last 2 seasons. Man City won us like just the points.
Yes,
the last match. So you can't compare us to somebody that came 15th. Man, we're not talking about Crystal Palace or anything. We're talking about Man U. They came 15th.
Yes.
You're supposed to stop.
Why is he saying the same?
I'm still thinking about the players that come to Man U. What were they thinking? Coming to Man U.
Let me tell you what they were thinking. Let me tell you what they were thinking. First of all, why they will come to Man U is pretty much simple, straightforward. Even at our lowest, in the last 5 years, we have collected more trophies than Arteta. Easy. And like I always say, smooshing no dey lead to pregnancy. You can smoosh from now till tomorrow. If you do not show results, you are as useless as the person that came 15th. In my own opinion.
Okay, you came 15th last season.
Yes.
And after spending almost how much? Almost £200 million.
Oh, you did not spend? Didn't ask
wait, I'm talking now.
Wow.
Then you came into the
forgot.
Then you came into your first. Then you came into your
right without the
no.
100 million.
Then you came into your first match.
With
one of the weakest Arsenal teams I've experienced.
We made you look weak. Don't say we won.
Okay, you made us look weak, but
we made you 3 points useless. Don't forget. Listen,
you made us useless, but we took 3 points. Do you know what 3 points in the Premiership? Do you know what 3 points is in the Premiership? Do you know what 3 points in the Premiership?
Hence, by your cheating. Hence why I'm not cutting my hair, because you people paid the referee. We have the receipt. The referee was using open. Me and phone did thorough investigation. We called the bands. We saw that
the mistake we made yesterday was the clipper was yes, the clipper was here yesterday. We would have cut your hair yesterday, but we actually
that was kidnapping. if you are not allowed to
You ran away.
me and Fon in the studio against our will, after we have done our extensive investigation, we found out that there were some illegal transactions done by Arsenal and the VAR. We have the open receipts to prove it. I will show you. Yes, I will prove it. Yes, I will prove it. I have proof.
Okay.
I have proof. This is proof.
This is online.
Then let me even
say you have proof.
Tactics. Now let's remove banter. You keep saying your worst team. No, we made Arsenal play nonsense. They couldn't play out. They couldn't break Man U's midfield. They could not penetrate. They didn't even have a shot on target in the first half. Arsenal cannot even boast of even having a clear-cut chance against Man U. Like, is that bad?
Do you know to be a champion of Premier League, you have to win some games that even you yourself, you write off yourself.
Yeah.
We played. I'm not gonna lie about the fact that we played nothing. None of our players played anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe Raya should be our best player yesterday.
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
Saka was out of the match. Rice was out of the match.
Chelsea
No
won
one.
that, I
But
won the Champions League.
even like that, we
Yeah.
still took the 3 points away from you at your own ground.
Yes,
so
and
why
that's what matters.
Yes, why did Man U score a goal?
Yes, I agree.
Why did you score a goal?
But you cannot take the performance away from Man U. I give Arsenal that
no,
props. For you to win the league, actually, Arsenal have been boasting. Arsenal.
Do you know that the whole Arsenal will press you beginning to the end and we still lose the match? So if we're actually playing awful and we still won the match, what do you expect? I prefer this.
No, yes, you prefer it. You got 3 points. Everybody will prefer it because they got 3 points.
We didn't play a very low team. We played Man U. Man U.
So now you're a good team. At least you gave us the credit that we're a good team.
I said low team.
Okay, you said low team. That's
Okay,
the problem.
But now,
Are you sure that when you guys play on next month, maybe you play a lower team now? Will you guys put up that energy?
That is where my fear.
By the time they play teams,
In all honesty,
by the time they play teams in their low teams, you understand?
In all
That's
honesty,
gonna pull up some.
Okay, so Mr. Omenka, Man U spokesman. Now you guys put up a lot of energy playing Arsenal and could not even score a goal. So now, are you sure that you guys are going to play with that passion, that strength against another team, like a lower team? Will you guys put up that performance?
A lower team like Man U.
Okay, sorry. I'm not in position to say that.
So we're playing Fulham at Craven Cottage in the next match.
Okay.
In all honesty, no football bias, I'm actually scared because time has shown that Man U has not been consistent. It's not like we didn't play well against Arsenal, and the next match I think we lost last season. So I've been going up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm really praying that the same energy we're seeing in Man U that we saw against Arsenal is the same energy they will represent against Fulham. But I am still scared. The team has a lot of holes. First thing we need to, I don't know. God, please, Donnarumma. If Amorim is saying this, I know you want to defend your players, but you and I know. You and I know that these keepers are going to sack you. We need Donnarumma. If we can get Donnarumma first problem solved, then another big issue that Man U has is in the midfield.
Yes,
you can see that
Ugarte holding midfield.
We need a ball carrier. A ball carrier.
Register.
A ball carrier. Man U plays three at the back, 3-5,
3-4, sometimes 3-5.
Yeah. So what happens is that when the goalkeeper passes the ball to the centre back, we need our midfielder to be able to take the ball, turn. That's all. Just turn. That's all the midfielder needs to do. Just take the ball, turn, give it to Bruno Fernandes or give it to Cunha so that we'll be off the pitch. Because we don't have that, we end up passing the ball to Euro. The Euro will give it to Ahmad that will drop back. And teams can easily pin us down. And we cannot continue like that because we don't have anybody that will carry the ball from the midfield to the attack. And that most times affected Man U. That's why that's the missing post, the missing key in Amorim's formation. That midfielder is very, very important. Even if we didn't get Baleba, just get me somebody that can just carry the ball and just reverse. All he needs to do is just turn. Don't pass back. Ugarte will pass back to the defender instead of just turning and just carrying the ball and just giving. So what happens is that you see Mbeumo and Cunha coming back to our half, then running from our half to the opposition half.
Yes.
Doing that every time in the match will kill us. And if we play a very, very good team, Not like the one we played on which day again, sir? It's not Sunday. What do they used to call themselves? The one that signed
The Gunners.
The Gunners. The Gunners. You will do better if you can fix those 2 holes. That's my thought. That's my thought. I feel like if you can get those, if you can fix it, we still have 19 days.
But with all the money you guys spent, you guys were buying players. Is it that the coach did not even see that he's lacking that midfielder, that holding midfielder? I don't understand. What do you think?
In my own honest opinion, I think Man U played, a beautiful football we haven't seen from Manchester United in a very long time.
Thank you. I know.
Yes,
God bless you. Liverpool win the league for
and I think
Liverpool win the league for
win that chapel.
and I think you just have to give the players, the new players, you just have to give them time. They will gel. But I was saying, I think Man U played, beautiful football, on Sunday against Arsenal. You could see that the team is ready and prepared to challenge for the title. If you have to look at the statistics of the match they played against Arsenal, because, Arsenal is a very, very good team, to be honest. Even though they play hopefully, as they didn't play well.
You cannot even see.
I could tell you sometimes Arsenal had, a clear chance at goal. I can even say they did not have any clear chance at all. Only the set piece and the little push,
cheating.
I think it's part of football.
There was something that you said that made me start laughing. When you said, I think they know they can be able to compete.
Yes.
Even the Man U fan sitting here, who was not even shocked. When you said it, he was shocked. When you said that.
With what I saw from Man U, because if you're for an average Man U fan, the way Man U played against Arsenal, will give you a lot of hope that, oh my God, so my team can still play this kind of football, because we've not seen this from Man U in a very, very long time.
They're semi-finals.
And they could not even score
Euros. Europa Cup. They're semi-final. They played well.
Europa League.
Yeah.
We are talking about the
okay, you said you've not seen them
in English Premier League, So yeah, kudos to your coach, although he's still a very young man, and when you are a king in another country, but when you come to the English Premier League, they let you know that you are still a baby here. But yeah, he's trying, and I think Man U still has room for improvement, and I think their next match they will play a little bit better, and you have more chances.
I'm sure if they give their coach chance, like maybe 4 or 5 years, he's gonna do something. Maybe come second.
No, I don't know.
Unbiased. Okay. I want to ask you a question. One, I have 3 questions to ask you. One, will Arteta be under pressure if he doesn't win anything this season? Should he be sacked? Before you answer, just take it back. Okay. Should he be sacked? 2, should you be worried about? Should you be worried?
Okay, which is
3, Saka is not Sakaing, no. He has not been Sakaing. Is either he's injured or there's something wrong. Something really, really wrong with Saka. I am not an Arsenal fan, but what I watched yesterday should be scary for people that are planning or thinking about winning trophy. What do you honestly feel? Like, do you think with that performance you're in a title charge?
You want to hear my whole unbiased view? Yeah. Being an Arsenal fan for the past 25 years, I feel we were not used to winning trophies.
Sorry, before I can trip it, I could not help myself. 25 years?
Yeah.
You have not seen one Premier League goal. Try.
25 years? No. They won it. No,
You can't be watching one by that time.
2 and 4.
Yeah.
2 and 4 is 21
You
years.
won't have been watching one by that time.
No, he said he has been a fan for the past 25 years. So 25 years is like maybe from 2000.
You probably
from
have not
2000.
come out by then.
So like I was saying, we've not been used to winning trophies. And even at that, we don't play well. So Arteta coming and taking us from nowhere to having to decide the Premier League title at the last day of the season is actually very good. We all know Man City spends money a lot of time, and Guardiola is a very good coach. You understand? We've been talking about the 4 of us here. It seems like they're writing off Guardiola. So even if he wins the game, everybody's going to say he came from nowhere. He's a very good coach, and Man City always spend money. So I wasn't expecting us to win, but we played good. We decided the last title, I mean the previous one, on the last day. Last year too, I don't know what happened. We could have won since Man City flopped, or Liverpool came, they did their thing. You understand? So for Arteta, the thing is, there are not so much good coaches around. They're just few. You understand? Before you could get to it took like you had like maybe 10 coaches you sacked over and over and over. So if you actually sack Arteta now, who are we going for? Klopp is not going to come. You understand? So let's.
So your opinion is that we should not.
For now, we should stick to Arteta. You understand? So if we go to Gyökeres issue,
question number 2.
Yeah, this is the first match of the season. Coming all the way from another season,
another country.
Coming to the Premiership. Everybody knows Premiership is a very, very competitive league and very, very tough. You understand? And you're playing the first match. We didn't even lose the first match, so we can say it contributed to us winning. Because if it wasn't on the pitch, we would have been like 10 against 11. It was on the pitch, and we won that match. We won magic. So you cannot tell me it's a flop because of the first match. So if you're talking about Saka again, well, over the years, Saka has been the one carrying Arsenal back to back. Do you understand? Literally, is the only one that's been carrying Arsenal consistently. So now we have a top striker. You understand? We have some good midfielders. So the number of balls that used to go to Saka, because everybody over the years, if Odegaard gets the ball, they are launching it to him. If our right back gets the ball, they are launching it to him. So now presently, he has everything has come down on him. You understand? They are not looking for him, just him alone. We are distributing the balls, you understand, from both flanks and in the middle. So you cannot, just for one match. It's just one match and we won it.
Yes.
You can't say it's a flop.
Yeah, and
I agree with you.
Yeah, and to buttress your point, I think Gyökeres is still going to come very, very good.
He's a beast. It's obvious.
He's going to score a lot of goals in the Premier League.
And he already has experience.
Because you can see his body movement and his
position. Let's remind ourselves that Gyökeres was in the Premier League before.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said.
He flopped when he was here. He can flop again this season.
So, as I was saying, when I watched the match, I saw a few lapses in the Arsenal midfield. And I think they miss this guy that left, this Ghanaian guy, what's his name?
Partey.
They missed Thomas Partey a lot. Besides that, besides that, Odegaard, I don't know what is really wrong with Odegaard, you know, because a lot of times he was supposed to just give a true pass to Gyökeres, but he was holding on to the ball, trying to be the playmaker and push the ball up the pitch way too many times. You know, there are sometimes just one touch and one true pass to the striker. Then before you know it, the ball is in the back of the net. You get me? So I think Arsenal, Arteta needs to work on that aspect as well. But believe me, Gyökeres is going to come good for Arsenal. I'm very, very sure about that.
The only thing that I said that I actually take seriously is the Man City part. I feel like we're greatly disrespecting Man City this season.
Yes, no doubt. And that's the reason why. And that's the reason why I said
we're not just talking about
we're greatly disrespecting Man City.
If we're talking about topic, you're not mentioning Man City back to back.
We're greatly disrespecting them. Did you watch their first match? All those players that they got, all of them scored. They are playing like they have had a team. I don't know. We are looking at Liverpool and Arsenal.
We're not against the Wolves team that has lost 7 out of their last 8 matches. Not against that kind of a team. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, we know Manchester City spent a lot of money. They are packed everywhere. They have no lapses. You know, in every position, they have 2 or 3 very good quality players. But you know, as the season progresses, we will see how good they come, and when they play the top teams, and we'll see if they can, you know, take all 3 points from the likes of, you know, Liverpool, you know, Arsenal, Chelsea, and
you can't
Manchester.
If I was going to predict,
are you sure?
Yeah, I'm going to predict my top 3. 22 matches with the top 6, we've not lost any. Even when we win that red card against Man City, they drew us, not that we drew them. They drew us. Yesterday we played woefully and we still won them. Sorry, I'm saying that.
If I'm going to do my prediction,
so for the past 22 matches, we've not lost a single match against the top 6. Yes, sir. And we've been talking about strikers.
I don't know. I need to play a FA Cup against us.
No, we're talking about Premiership.
We've been talking about strikers.
We've been talking about strikers. Nobody has actually mentioned this Tottenham guy. Richardson.
Richardson.
He scored in the last match.
Yeah.
You understand? He scored 2.
Yes.
On Saturday.
Yes.
We're not talking about him.
But well, in my own opinion, Richarlison last
You already know that this guy is going to feed him.
last season, Richarlison.
What's this guy?
Besides,
Kudus is going to feed him.
Richarlison, in my opinion, is not a prolific striker. In my own personal opinion,
I agree with you.
last season he played 18 matches for Tottenham. He scored only 4 goals. Yeah, we can say he was injured during last season.
can also be
you know,
coached.
but I also believe your attitude matters on and off the pitch. You know, because Brazilian players that we know, you know, they like to too much, you know, extravagant lifestyle, you know, and all that. Do you understand? But we are not going to take it away from him. He scored 2 beautiful goals.
2 beautiful goals.
Yes, on their match against
Burnley.
against Burnley. Yeah, he scored 2 beautiful goals. So yeah, but let's see how the season progresses. But I don't think Richarlison is so much of a prolific striker. In my own opinion, I believe Dominic Solanke is better than Richarlison to be the top poacher for Tottenham.
Speaking of strikers, yeah, there's a dark horse in Liverpool that we're really not noticing because he didn't really play a lot for you last season.
Yeah.
But he actually came in against Bournemouth and scored a goal. Federico Chiesa.
Okay, Federico Chiesa. Yeah,
He was very good.
Frederick Chiesa is a beautiful footballer. He was the best footballer in Juventus for about 2-3 seasons. You know, he was the best player in Euro 2000 that 2020 that Italy won against England when they played the penalty shoot. He's a very good footballer, you know. But you know, sometimes it's a little bit hard to adapt to in another country,
Injury,
atmosphere, and injury as well affected him. But he's a very good player. Federico Chiesa, he is a very good player, and I'm still happy he's still in our team.
So let's go back to the empty vessel that makes the loudest noise. You know them. They have that band that has blocked their chest. That new band that they feel like that's when they put it on their chest, they cannot breathe. They will not allow anybody to talk.
Who are you talking about?
This one.
Fima, well.
Yeah. This one, the pretender world champions that they went to go organize trophies. They now put small children in the cup to now win. Now Chelsea has spent, let's say, give or take, they have bought one full secondary school. They should have a secondary school. If with all things gathered, I don't know why all their just 2 boys, all the boys, they don't go to secondary school and don't be buying. They have spent over 2-point-something billion on players. And Fresh has the audacity to come to this studio and tell me, Chris, that they need time to gel and they need to buy this one, they need to Enzo Fernandez this and when they have like 10 Enzo Fernandez, should they be giving excuses, Chelsea?
Well, so far,
Let him answer.
Okay.
Nobody's giving excuses here. Are you getting me? I just told you that we played Crystal Palace and Crystal Palace came with a game plan and it favored them. Chelsea played a good game. Chelsea did not lose. Crystal Palace is not a small team. It's a London derby match. Are you getting me?
They don't have 1.3 billion.
Whichever way you want to say it. But if you watch that match, Chelsea played a good game, ball possession, everything. So you can tell me
that statistics head to head. Chelsea has not beaten Crystal Palace in the last 3-4 Premier League matches. So
that's false.
What you are trying to
That's
tell
false.
me now.
Chelsea haven't beaten.
No, that's false. That's false. Chelsea won Crystal Palace last season. Even
No, you drew.
during when
No, you
You
drew.
played 1-1.
And you drew.
last 2 seasons we won them. Even when we won them 4-1, when Tuchel was there, we won them. We won them even. I was beating them. Now we won them 2-0. That was last 2 seasons. I'm very sure.
What happens when you try again?
I'm very sure.
See what happens.
No, I'm very sure. Not no 3-4 seasons. No, Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Crystal Palace. Go and
what
check the record.
so-
Go and verify.
So Fresh, for your signings, if you ask me, I watched the Chelsea game. All their signings this season, none of them impressed me, in all honesty. I was even more impressed with that their young defender, Achampong.
Yeah.
That's an academic player.
Another kidnapped secondary school student.
You almost scored us a goal, but
all their players,
solid.
you almost scored us a goal.
all the players that they bought, I did not see any of their signings that I can actually hold. I feel like Estavio, he might be a good player, but he needs to bulk up quick. He was looking like a child.
Did you watch that game?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure you watched the game?
But
When Estava came in, that was when Chelsea were not penetrating from that wing.
Yes,
I'm sure
he
you watched that
couldn't
game.
move now because they were
He was moving. He passed. Even the
pushing him
clips are
away.
there. Go and verify. The clips are there.
I saw it.
That was
I
when they
saw
were
it.
penetrating. When Estava came in. When Gittins was playing and Neto, there was nothing going on there from that from those flanks.
Yes.
When Estava came in, and Pedro Neto now went to the other side. Estava came to the right. That was when Chelsea were able, they almost scored. Estava almost assisted Pedro. I'm sure maybe you slept off when you were watching that.
Me, I didn't see anything to be scared of Chelsea this season. My prediction for top 3, if you ask me, easy. Man,
How can you mention my
prediction?
Oh,
And you have your own.
okay, that's your.
You have your own now.
Okay.
Man, you number 1.
Solo prediction. If you want people to take this thing serious, you have to get this man off. Why would you be predicting
Man, you.
This guy's
We are serious
Number
here.
one.
We are serious here.
Man, you number 1. Number 2, Man City. Number 3, Liverpool. Number 4, Chelsea. Number 5, Tottenham. Number 6 is Newcastle.
Okay, now first 10 you want to do.
I want to do refresh 50 minutes. Before I come after that,
What's your first 4? Your prediction?
yeah, very given that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, yeah, I already.
You, what's your
but if you ask
what's
me,
your
Okay, my first 4 is I'll give it to Liverpool. Then I'll pick Man City. You cannot write them off. If that's
Yeah, of course.
even if Man City does not come out top,
Yeah.
then maybe Arsenal, you understand, then Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City, Man U came 15 last season. Maybe they could go like 10, 9 this season. You understand?
Okay.
That's some progress.
fresh your prediction?
Mine, I give it to Liverpool. I give it to Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City. No, sorry, Man City, Arsenal.
So Arsenal thoughts. So final thoughts before we round up. What do you think? Do you think Liverpool needs any more players?
Well, yes, I think we need Alexander Isak, because if you ask me, in my opinion, that's the best striker in the whole of Europe last season.
I agree.
That guy scores amazing
But
goals.
it's going to cost you a lot.
It's gonna
You
cost.
already bought a striker for over 90 something million.
Yes,
Do you understand?
yes,
You're not going to get a
Yes,
striker
yes.
from the single transfer window
Yes,
of almost
yes.
100 million pounds.
yes, because the
Almost
thing
£100
the thing is, last season we did not spend any money. Do you understand? We
There are
didn't
40 players about both
a dime
100. Don't forget Weeks. So.
last season.
What Weeks is 120.
Yeah, Weeks.
Yeah, for Weeks.
Yeah. We didn't spend
That's
any
not even
money last
scares me
season.
about the Premier League.
So
First is spending that kind of money.
Yeah, it's just to spend that kind of money.
So what about you, Mr. Fresh? Do you think Chelsea needs anything, or you are totally
Chelsea is complete. We have.
People can't need anything. They should be banning you.
Chelsea is complete. We have backup, the wingers, the strikers. We have Delap, we have João Pedro playing 9. We have Neto, we have Wittins, we have Mustafa, we have Nicolas Jackson. We can go to hell. In the midfield, we have players everywhere. So Chelsea is okay like that. We are perfect. We are complete.
Arsenal. Okay, I think we still need a
You need a
on
team.
the left flank. No, we don't need
to
anything.
replace Martinelli, right?
Martinelli
Yeah,
and
that's
Justin.
true.
I think this guy,
Eberechi.
Eberechi, Nigerian born,
Yeah.
Eberechi, if he comes on, I think we're going to be perfect with that. We have good players in every wing.
Yeah,
You
true.
understand? Every wing. So I think this guy that they used, what are you saying? Madueke was supposed to be cover for Saka, but we had to play off this thing yesterday. But I don't think that's his natural wing. So I think we need a good player on the left flank.
But
Because the Martinelli I'm saying now is, I don't think it's
Yes.
yeah, it's possible. You understand? I don't think Martinelli I'm saying is going to pick up because he's been so weak for the past
Yeah,
2
and
seasons and he's not getting
consistent,
better. You
yes.
understand? So I think we just need a player.
But you guys are almost close to missing out on Eberechi, which I feel like is going to be a very, very big mistake. If you give me
In my opinion, yes.
Because if you watch the game against Chelsea, it's like Eberechi took it to himself, like you see, this man.
I'm a player.
And as a Nigerian, even though as a Nigerian, I'm happy to see Nigerian players, born players, perform in the Premier League. Even if I don't like Arsenal, I still love Saka. It's Nigeria. There's nothing, you cannot make me not like Saka. But I don't like the club. But I'm I won't even mind even giving a Berechi a job. But because we need a goalkeeper and we need a midfielder, I just feel like just allowing him just go to Tottenham for free. And we're just looking at Tottenham and thinking that I'm not putting a lot of things in place. Don't forget, Tottenham held PSG 2-2. before the
Thomas Frank,
Thomas Frank is a very, very good coach.
Yeah,
So there are a lot of dark horses in the Premier League. But for me, as my Miami fan, I feel like we've seen in the midfielder. Please, you've seen in the goalkeeper. Or just play Tommy Tifat. No. That's not going to buy.
Or probably just bring back Onana. He's good.
Solo Predict Sports TV. Thank you guys. It was fun having. This is what we're missing for the past 3 months. Banters and talking about football. And now we wait till next weekend. We'll still be talking. We'll still have much analysis to make. So we're coming back. We'll be here live and direct. It's all about you guys, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.